Representative Porter, you were here when this began, when we had the leaked opinion. Now that you've read the final opinion, what is your reaction?
I think it's very, very similar, which is that this opinion, like the draft opinion, tramples on our liberty. This is a freedom issue. This is an issue about who gets to make decisions about your body, about your education, about your trajectory in life, and it should be up to every American. And so for me, this is fundamentally, it's a very bitter pill to swallow when we talk about the sweet land of liberty, and yet we have a court that is trampling on the will of the majority of people and taking away constitutional rights.
And the dissent clearly points out that, of course, this ruling primarily as of now applies to poor women, women with less financial resources, women who cannot afford to travel to another state to obtain abortion services, and perhaps in the future, as the dissent points out, possibly have to travel to Toronto because the Republicans are hoping for a nationwide ban on abortion. That's something that Mike Pence came out in support of today.
And listen, when Republicans tell you what they're going to do, listen. They told us they were going to overturn the Affordable Care Act, and that is exactly what they tried to do in the House of Representatives. We won in 2018, and we stopped them in their tracks, protecting our health care. They're telling us now they're going to have a nationwide ban on abortion, and it is up to us in 2022 to stop them in their tracks and, again, protect our health care.
As you go forward, what will be the congressional response to this decision?
Look, the House has already done its work here to codify Roe. We're going to do other things. We're looking at trying to protect the other rights that Justice Thomas made very clear that he's coming for. We're looking at what we can do in terms of appropriations, what we can do in terms of administrative and executive branch roles to help support protecting the right to health care in the meantime. But fundamentally, this is about the Senate. That is what has brought us to this, along with the Supreme Court. We need to overturn the filibuster. Supreme Court is not a democratically elected institution, but the Senate sure as hell is. And they need to stop fiddling around and hiding behind arcane procedural rules, get rid of the filibuster, and take an up and down vote on whether or not they are protectors of liberty and freedom.